Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, stop what you're doing. Stop playing the game. Take that food out the oven. Take it off the stove real quick. Stop washing them dishes. Because over here is just hoops. I'm Amari. This is Darion. And as always, how are we doing, my brother?
Doing good. Another week down. Can't complain. Went to hoop today. Uh, I gotta get back in a consistent hooping.
Two days straight?
As no, I went
Two hoop sessions straight?
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I was in the
Oh,
gym.
you went 3 times this week.
Yeah.
Tony Snell every day?
Nah, today wasn't Tony Snow, but it wasn't what I wanted it to be.
Right.
Shooting percentages are definitely in a slump right now.
Mm.
But just gotta get back consistent, get back on it, and we good.
Shot just wasn't falling. Good looks though. Shot just wasn't
Oh,
falling or
great looks. Yeah,
great
just
looks. Okay. Okay.
rim not going my way.
Was we more off the dribble today? Catch and shoot.
Uh,
Was we primary playmaker? What was we,
the three ball, I'm more of a catch and shoot guy. I don't like, pulling up into a three.
right, right.
Playmaking, I was running the one, coming off screens, finding the open man.
Okay, okay.
I was doing a little bit of everything, playing defense, got some steals.
Team was winning?
I won my first game, then I went with a new squad, and team chemistry wasn't there.
Right,
So
right,
it
right.
didn't work
Bunch
out.
of randoms.
Yeah, not really, but you know, it was
Anybody, you play with anybody that I know?
I was hooping with Cooper and Thord again.
Okay, okay. How Coop been hooping? I ain't seen Coop hoop in a while.
Cooper hooping. He got a jumper now. Defense still there. He actually broke somebody today off a spin move, like
Oh
made him
wow.
made him fall.
Okay.
Yeah, but me and Coop got that chemistry. Been hooping together since sixth grade. So
Hey, he still can't see me in the ones though. To this day. To this day. When I play Coop in them ones, I turn into prime Kobe Bryant. It's a proven fact. But yeah, I got my first spring game tomorrow. Ready to go for that. Excited for that. Ain't played in about over a month, actually. Since it was the last spring game. So looking forward to that. But great hoops right now, bro. We got a big weekend of hoops, Final Four. Women's already started. South Carolina took down Texas again, dogged them. UConn up almost 20 right now, going into halftime. Got the game one over here to the side. You got on to the side?
yeah, I got it on my TV. I just checked the score.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Also tonight the Nuggets and the Warriors are playing, and that's a big game for standings. Nuggets in at 3, Warriors at 5 right now. Warriors coming off a big dub against the Lakers last night. Now that game right there felt like playoff basketball.
Yeah, that was a
That
good
felt
game.
like playoff that was crazy best. Did you see that game in full
I,
or
I didn't see it in full, but I watched the highlights, and I
uh
mean, I got the overall story of the game.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, and I mean, right now, if the season were to end today, the Lakers and Warriors play first round. And but I don't know if, as a Lakers fan, that's a scary matchup. The Warriors shot crazy great last night. Luka didn't have the best of games. AR didn't have the best of games until late, really. Um, but I mean, the Warriors were firing on all cylinders, and Steph got going, was able to over Finney Smith and Vanderbilt over the taller defenders, which he struggled with a couple playoff series ago when the Lakers and the Warriors faced off. I can't remember what year that was. The year the Nuggets won with the conference finals. Yeah, 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 the Lakers went to the conference finals. But yeah, that playoff series would be crazy.
That'd be a great series, and Braun Curry, they always go at it, battle each other. But I think it was last 2 minutes when both teams were just coming down hitting threes every time. That was
Mhm.
crazy. And then Staples
Yeah,
Center rocking, like you said,
right,
playoff
right,
environment in there.
right.
And in 7 games, that'd be a fun series to watch.
Yeah, so if it were to end right now, it would be Lakers Warriors, and then the Thunder would play the winner of that series, assuming that they take care of business in their 1-8 matchup. But man, playoff basketball about to get real.
It is, and I don't know these exact number of wins teams 3 through 8 have, but I think
Everybody's 40. three plus, I believe.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they're all. I think it's all within a game. Like everybody's within a game.
Uh,
So the West, man, you
yeah,
you can't lose really right now, or
yeah,
you're dropping a lot.
yeah. I know the Lakers are half a game back of the Nuggets right now, of the three seed. Rockets really got two
Yeah.
pretty secure. They just beat OKC tonight.
Mm.
So yeah, they beat OKC at home tonight by a pretty good margin. Shea only had 22 points, struggled shooting from the field. So yeah, the Rockets really got two tightened up, but three through three through eight is still any of those teams could shift. And then 9, 10 look like it's gonna be Kings, oh my Mavericks. Suns just lost to the Celtics tonight. Blazers are kind of far removed, and the Spurs also pretty far back. It would take a miracle for those teams to catch up, but we're getting early implications of playoff pictures, and it's almost here, bro.
What, 10 days? Something like
Yeah,
that?
something like that. Something like that.
Yeah, is here, and these playing games are about to be in the West, at least the East, not really worried about. Uh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The East is locked up. I
yeah.
know the Pistons just secured, so that's 1 through 5. Bucks really close to securing their spot because they're pretty far removed from the Hawks.
Mhm.
So and then all the play-in teams already secured, everybody eliminated below the play-in. So the East really tightened up the West. So I wanted to ask you this though, with Anthony Edwards, getting hurt. How much of a benefit do you think it is to be in the Eastern Conference right now, already securing your playoff position? Not really a lot of movement, you know what I mean?
I mean, it definitely helps. You can, like, I use the Celtics as an example because clear one seed, clinch early. You don't have to, games like the last final games, you don't really have to play your guys
Mhm.
full 30 minutes. You get them like 15, 20, just so they can stay in rhythm, stay getting shots up, and then take them out. Because a loss doesn't really, it doesn't affect your standings where you are right now. Um,
Right.
and then a team like the Wolves, Grizzlies, those teams fighting still trying to get in a spot, trying to secure a spot. You have to play your guys, and
Mhm.
it's unfortunate to see injuries like Ant, but it's part of the game when you're competing and trying to get into that spot. And then it
Right.
hits you once it comes time. If you don't make the playoffs, you're in that playing game, you're down your key guy, or
Yeah.
you make a spot and you're down your key guy 2 games out of the series.
Yeah, I'm hoping Ant's injury isn't anything serious. I haven't heard any updates on it
Yeah, no,
really.
I
Haven't
haven't
really
heard.
checked on it either. Is Kevin Durant playing? I didn't even look to see this at the Suns Celtics game today.
I didn't look. I know he was out a week. I can check, but
Yeah, because that game wasn't that long ago where he twisted that ankle.
yeah,
So I'm pretty sure he's still out and probably going to be out for basically the rest of the regular season. Maybe come back for the last 2, 3 games, maybe.
when he got hurt, I just remember it said he was out a week. Yeah, he didn't play. So he's probably done for the regular season. And
Yeah,
with the way that their season is going, he's
it's probably over with.
yeah, done for the season.
Yeah. Um, Want to pose Mari's question of the day real quick before we get into the nitty gritty of the episode. Um, who are the top three pure scorers in the NBA right now? Now, or should I? Which here? You tell me which question you like better.
Okay.
Top three pure scorers or one possession left in the game. You need a bucket. Who are the top three guys that you're going with?
I like that second question.
Okay.
Who am I going to go get me a
Yes.
buck?
Who are you putting on an island to go get a bucket? You need one bucket to win the game. You're down one.
Well, I'm taking Slim, KD,
Hey,
greatest.
that's crazy. That KD is still the first guy that comes out of the mouth. Pause. Uh, when we talk about scoring in 2025, like
Yeah.
that's been
It
the best scorer in the league forever.
with either question, that was the first name that still popped in mind
Right.
regardless. Like,
Right.
but second, right now, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Shea. I think he's proved time and time again he can go get a bucket when he wants to get a bucket.
right?
And third, it's a it's a toss up, but I'm going either Tatum or Ant. I think
Okay.
Tatum's game doesn't get appreciated to the way that it should. Tatum is a bucket. He can get a bucket when he wants a bucket. And then
Mhm.
we know Ant is, game on the line. He's taking that shot regardless. He don't care
Right.
who's guarding him.
Right.
So I would have my trust and faith in him.
I'm gonna go a little different here. I'm gonna not say Kevin Durant because I feel like it's time to show love to the next generation of guys. I'm gonna go Shea, Luca, Luca. Even if you play good defense on him, the ability for Luca to hit these crazy tough shots, you know what I mean? Even with like excellent you put a perfect defense and Luca can still find a way to throw the ball high up in the air and get you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go Jokic.
I was thinking Jokic.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go Jokic
Different approach.
because it, it's such a simple like game. The way he plays is so simple. It's so slow. Can't ju I heard Stephen A. say, can't jump onto a curb.
Right.
No athleticism, but Jokic gets to his spots, knows how to use his body well. Post work is crazy. You're gonna have to send two, and even if you send two, he's gonna find the open man. So give me Jokic as my third guy.
Yeah, I once you said you're gonna go different approach, I knew you were going Jokic. But
Yeah,
Jokic, I'm not mad at that answer. He scores at will as well.
right.
Uh, and when he doesn't want to score, he can find an open guy that you don't even know is on the court.
Hmm.
So yeah, Jokic, and then Luca, that Luca Magic. He didn't get that name on accident.
On God.
So he gonna make something shake. We've seen it. We've seen it with Gobert. We've seen it with one-legged threes.
Hmm.
He throws up prayers and they go in. So
They go in every time. So I mean, at this point, it ain't luck.
yeah, no, it's not luck. He practices these clearly.
Yeah. Speaking of Jokic getting buckets at will, 61 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. Nikola Jokic, as I said, time and time again, the best player in basketball.
Hey,
Now, go ahead.
it's time to start having some talks.
It's time to start having some talks.
It's time, bro.
I saw Marcus Morris talking about Jokic in the top 20 all time category, and I had to really think about it. I haven't really thought about it. I have to do some comparisons for sure. But Jokic's resume, especially if he gets MVP number four,
Or yeah,
MVP number four, already got a ring, Finals MVP. I mean, probably gonna break the triple double record as a center. The amount of games where he has a crazy stat line, like I just mentioned, off the charts. It's time to start having them talks.
like I don't I don't know. I don't like 61 points in a triple double.
And they lost.
If they lost, like that's what I put up on my career, bro.
And what you saying? You go back to the locker room. You just had a 60-point triple double and y'all lost.
I'm not saying I'm gone. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just packing up my stuff, going home. I ain't got nothing to say to y'all.
Oh, I thought you meant you
No,
gone, as in
I'm not
you
leaving.
leaving the team. I'm about to say,
No,
dang,
no,
this
but
season.
I'm not saying nothing to y'all. And nobody say nothing to me. Coach,
Yeah, bro, I'm sick.
coach, don't
I'm
address
sick.
me when you yelling at the team. Don't look at me.
Don't look at me once.
I didn't
Bro,
do
I just had a
nothing.
60-point triple double and we lost the game.
Like I literally scored over half of our points.
But did you see what happened though with Russ?
I I seen it in the highlights. I didn't see the whole game, but
Yeah. Yeah, Russ missed that layup, same possession, fouled the shooter, Nikhil Alexander Walker, which gave the Timberwolves the lead in overtime for them to win the game. Um, was it double overtime?
nah, it was regular.
Regular overtime. Yeah, so. Ah, man, poor us, bro. Poor us.
Yeah, you hate to see it. I mean, he's haven't been having a good season too, but
Yeah.
you hate to see that be the mistakes made in a career
Mm,
night that Jokic is having.
yeah, bro. I know Jokic was. Hey, he probably didn't talk to Russ for a minute.
He probably still ain't talked to Russ.
Still ain't talked to Russ. Hey, bro. I'm so mad. You missing a layup, wide open layup, and then you fouling a shooter.
That's basketball 101. Can
Basketball 101.
what Darvin say? Contest without fouling.
Contest without fouling. Salute.
Basketball 101. Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah. Speaking of Darwin Ham in the Bucks, we saw Giannis, amazing performance, another amazing performance, 35, 17, and 20. Now, from Jokic, it's become like we expected. To get that from Giannis, the cross court pass was crazy. To
Yeah.
be able to, because he was passing to, I forget who that was at the like in between top of the key and the wing. He was passing it there at first, saw the defender come in to rotate, and continued that pass and wrapped it around in the corner for Torian Prince.
Giannis, he does love that rat pass. He has that rat pass down. But
Yeah.
Giannis, once playoff time come around, he get in that mode, and I think this was a game that a reminder game to the league. Like, don't be fool. Like, my team ain't been the best. Season ain't been the best, but I'm still Giannis. Don't forget.
Before I forget, and do you know who the best 3-point percentage, who has the best 3-point percentage in the NBA right now?
East or West.
East,
I don't. I don't know. Payne Pritchard,
Central Division,
Torian Prince.
Torian Prince.
I did
Torian
not.
Prince has the best 3-point percentage in the league right now.
I did not know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. But I will say though, for the Bucks, I feel like it is scary for Giannis to have a 35 point, 17 rebound, 20 assists game, and it's still a close game with the Sixers. No Maxey, no Embiid, no Paul George,
90%,
nobody.
96% of the roster not playing.
96% of the roster is not playing, and we're having close games with the Sixers who's given up on the season. I mean,
Yeah, that's not a good look.
it's not a good look. You're about to play New York. They're gonna end up probably playing New York, and to not really be able to dominate against the Sixers is scary for sure.
And that'll be interesting because New York against teams that are above 500, they don't play well. And
Well, it's less against the 500 teams and more of against like Thunder, Celtics, teams that are better than them. You know what I mean?
yeah, I think that'll be an interesting series. I think the matchup wise, everything will be there. I
Mhm.
think the Knicks have a little more, and like you said, they're Bucks, struggling with the Sixers. So you come into a fully healthy Knicks team where starters playing 40, basically.
Yeah.
That's gonna cause some trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, Tibbs ain't playing. He playing them boys 48.
Yeah,
Hey, I bet Mikal Bridges and Josh Hart don't come off the floor.
Josh Hart for sure. Mikal, if he does,
Mikal might get a break.
if he does, it's gonna be like 2 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, he be running Josh Hart to the ground. You right.
Yeah, Josh Hart, boy, don't even think about what. Like, I be feeling bad for him sometimes. Every time I turn on the next game, I just know Josh Hart on the court, no matter what.
Gotta be gassed. Nah, his cardio gotta be out of this world. For
Yeah,
him to to be the type of player he is too.
I'm gonna say his.
Like,
Yeah, it's not like he's out there, just shooting or doing nothing. He's out
right.
there on the boards, pushing breaks. Like,
Yeah, diving for loose balls. He's the Draymond Green.
yeah, nah, yeah. So his cardio is definitely crazy.
Speaking of Draymond, is Draymond a DPOY?
I seen him in contention. Um, I'm giving it to Triple J personally, leading the league in blocks since when considering Wemby is not in the thing. Triple J is the next in blocks. I'm going Triple J personally.
Bro, I wish Dyson Daniels could win, bro.
I do too. I
I
really.
wish Dyson Daniels could win.
Who was the
It's
last guard that won it?
Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart. Yep.
Yeah. And then he got shipped out
Hmm.
next season.
Yep. And that was our guard DPOY of the next 5 years. They don't really give the guards it, so it's unfortunate
Right.
you can't get it.
Right. Yeah, it's probably gonna be between Draymond, Mobley, and Jaren. I mean, I don't know if Jaren's even the front runner right now, honestly. Uh I feel like Draymond and Mobley might be front runners ahead of Jaren, especially after Draymond's like come out and said, "I'm I should be DPOY." I feel like more people are talking about Draymond as like the lead guy for DPOY.
I haven't checked the standings. Last I saw, it wasn't right after when we got hurt. It was like a couple weeks, but um, it was looking like Jaren was a lock.
Mm,
But like you said, that could have changed. And we've seen, complete flips of seasons. Warriors look like a whole new team. Grizzlies
right,
going downhill.
right.
So definitely could see some changes in that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot to look forward to with this final stretch, playoff race, award races, all that. But are you ready to get into the bulk of the episode?
Ready?
So today what we're gonna be doing another draft. But the twist today is only picking players that have attended the Final Four schools. So Duke, Auburn, Houston, Florida. All time, can pick players all time, and we're gonna do an 8-man rotation, right?
Yep.
8-man rotation. How you want to decide first pick?
Um, I mean, keep it simple. We can flip a coin. Wait,
Or I mean, you got it last time, common courtesy.
that's on me. You right. Go ahead.
All right, appreciate it, appreciate it. With the first pick of the Final Four NBA draft, I will be selecting Kyrie Rhetoric Irving from Duke University.
That's your
I
first
don't even
pick.
know if that's his middle name. I just
Okay, wait. Are we going position or best available?
best available.
Because you just went, okay, you went Kai. With my first pick of the Final Four draft, give me Hakeem Olajuwon.
That's fine.
Okay. Oh, you're right.
It's on you again.
Yeah, I forgot. With my second pick, at my small forward position, give me Grant Hill out of Duke
Okay.
University.
Okay. I like that. Um, with my next two picks, I am gonna be taking Charles Barkley, and Charles is gonna run the four, and then give me Jason Tatum at the
Okay.
three.
Okay. Okay. Um, my next two picks at the two, give me. I'll take Clyde. Give me Clyde Drexler.
Okay.
Um, and then at my four, I'm gonna go Joakim Noah at my four.
Joakim at the four.
Joakim at the four.
Wow. All right. Um, so let me see. I got Charles out here, Kyrie, Tatum. I am going to take Bradley Beal to run my two, And then at the five, I'm gonna run Elvin Hayes.
Oh no, I meant to grab him. Good pick, good pick, good pick, good
I'm
pick.
gonna take Elvin Hayes at my five to round out the starting lineup. So we have Tyree, Bradley Beal, Jason Tatum, Charles Barkley, Elvin Hayes.
Okay.
A
Elvin.
good mix of young and old.
Elvin was a good pull. I forgot. I had him right here. All right. At my one, we were on the phone. I told you earlier that I was gonna have to settle with something that couldn't
Right.
really find anything. So give me J Will, white
Yep.
chocolate.
Yep.
It's best available. And then
That's why I had to take Kyrie early
mhm,
because of the lack of guards.
yeah,
I just went Kyrie.
I'm not mad at Kyrie pick. And then first man off the bench, I'm gonna take I'm gonna take Al Horford first man off the bench.
I love that. I love that because my first man off the bench is gonna be Zion. Give me Zion off the bench. And then now it gets tough. We talked about the lack of guard play. Um, you took a Horford. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting more from Duke.
I really was.
You know what I mean?
I really was.
I was expecting more from Duke. Um, I I think I'm gonna go two bigs here, and I think I'm gonna take Paolo Banchero. I'm gonna take Paolo.
Okay.
It's on you.
You had
I took Zion and Paolo.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Um, my last two picks. How do I want to? Okay, I got J. Will, Clyde, Grant Hill, Joakim, Hakeem, Al Horford. Okay. Bring in a shooter. Give me
Mm.
Mike Miller.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then do I want another wing or do I want to go a four? I'm gonna go four. Good guy. Love to have him on your team. Very loyal type of guy. Udonis Haslem.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't put Giannis on my big board. I obviously saw that and knew that he went to Florida, but I didn't have Giannis on my big board because of the number of bigs. Um, with my last pick, this is the final round. I gotta go guard here, and I think I'm gonna just go ahead and take JJ Redick. I'm gonna take JJ here. JJ can come in, give us some shooting off the bench. We got dominant bigs, gonna need somebody to run around at that 3 point line and stretch the floor for us. So I'm gonna take JJ Redick.
Like these are even. Hey, I feel like these would match up well.
Yeah, we do. Are you wait, you already got eight guys?
Hmm.
So let's go through with the teams real quick.
I
And
got
can you say where everybody's from?
yes. Okay, hold on. Gotta lock in. I didn't put it in here. So I got J. Will. Here, I'll start with I know. Grant Hill from Duke.
Right.
Clyde from where did Clyde go?
Houston.
Houston. Yes. Hakeem is also Houston. Joakim from Florida. And J. Will. I want to say Diego Duke. I'm trying to find.
I can't remember. I think Florida. Yeah, Florida for sure.
Yeah, you're right. And then Mike Miller also went Florida. Um, who else did I have? Al Horford went
Florida.
Florida as well, and
And then Haslam, right?
Udonis went for. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of.
That's everybody.
Yep, that's everybody.
So, Ray, real quick, it was kind of broken up there. So you got at the one, Jay Will.
Hmm.
At the two, Clyde.
Hmm.
Grant Hill at the three.
Joakim.
Who? Joakim Noah at the four. Hakeem at the five.
Hmm.
And then off the bench, you got Mike Miller, Al Horford,
And
Udonis
Udonis.
Haslam.
Yep.
Okay. So for me, I have Kyrie, Duke grad, Brad, went to Florida, Tatum, Duke, Charles Barkley from Auburn, Elvin Hayes, Houston, JJ Redick from Duke, Paolo from Duke, Zion from Duke. Now, the case that I'm gonna make for my team, one, the mix of young and old. We could play in any era. And my bench, I feel like we have more depth than y'all. I feel like you don't have any other guards. Jay Will has to play the whole game, and he has to deal with Kyrie, which we know he can't deal with Kyrie. Now, you do have a team down low, which is a problem, but we're doubling all day because you have Joakim Noah playing next to him. We're not worried about Joakim Noah on the offense side of the ball. Charles Barkley and Elvin Hayes are going to double down on the team and cause all types of problems. And I feel like that's my case for your team, for my team being your team.
My team, white chocolate, great playmaker. Got two bigs that can pick and roll all day. And like you said, you're gonna send two. That leaves if you send another big, or if you don't rotate, somebody's open down low, work the blocks. It's all good. Grant Hill, got a shooter outside. So Mike can get another shooter. Grant not knocking down a wide open three.
I mean, Grant's not just some shooter.
A wide open three if you're sending two.
That's not Grant Hill's game.
If you're sending two,
That's not Grant Hill's game. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, if he wants to take a one dribble, it's fine. You're sending two. Somebody's open.
We're getting out there. I don't think that y'all have the guy to just be somebody's open. He's knocking down the three.
I mean, bring in Mike off the bench. Can't leave that.
And then that's a defensive liability. Tatum's going to work. You got to bring in Mike off the bench because of what we're doing defensively. And then on the offense side of the ball, Tatum, you have two guys that are going to be a liability. Tatum is giving work to Mike Miller, and Kyrie's giving work to Jason Williams.
I mean,
I feel like y'all have to adjust to us more than we have to adjust to y'all.
you're gonna have to play a very outside game. Our inside presence is there,
And
and
we have that.
that's fine. Okay. Well, I mean, you're gonna have to beat us with threes. That's your only option. Because
Not necessarily.
Hakeem
Tatum,
down low.
Tatum, listen. Tatum and Kyrie are guys that could play in between that three-point line in the paint. Tatum and Kyrie are two guys that have a great mid-range game. Kick out to Brad. Brad, 30 point per game scorer at one point. Let's not forget our front three right here with Charles and Elvin down there doing the dirty work. I love it.
I have a great playmaker, Clyde, Grant Hill. Our three's good, and then inside is there as well.
Let's let's talk about Grant Hill. Came in the league shooting 14% from three. Only shot point four. The highest attempts he's ever shot was 1.5 a game, and he only made zero point 0.5 a game. This is his best shooting year. And you're telling me that this is the guy that y'all are kicking it out to rely on when we double Hakeem?
Yeah, he doesn't shoot the three. He flashes on the double, dump off, swing inside Joakim, easy lay. You're not.
We got Charles and Elvin down there.
You're sending two, and one of them's on the ball.
We're sending two in the paint.
Right, one of them's on the ball. The slip happens. He catches it. The other one has to show to stop the floater.
And we
Dish.
got and we have 6'10" Tatum out there too.
Okay, corner. You would like there's
Who's in the corner?
I don't know who's in the game.
Clyde not in the corner, but Graham Hill not in the corner.
Clyde can slide with. Grant is cutting. Yeah, you're gonna send Grant's man on the double because he shoots 14%, or yeah, 14%. You're sending Grant's man on double. So Grant is slipping. And as Grant slips, Clyde comes with. He's there in the mid now. You have it. Come on.
It takes a lot for that offense to work.
That's
We're talking.
that's motion offense. What you mean?
Where this is, it takes a lot for that offense to work.
That's adjusting with the ball.
I don't know. In the half court, it's gonna be hard for y'all to score.
That's reacting to
It's
defense.
gonna be hard for
That,
y'all to score in the half
that
court,
not
man.
that's simple basketball.
And I'm just saying, let's go over some guys that might have been missed out for the people at home that are trying to remember some guys. On my big board, I only have left Elton Brand,
Yeah.
Luol Deng, David Lee,
hmm
and RJ Barrett.
I had I had those guys. I had Corey Brewer as well.
Okay. Yeah, I was not taking Corey Brewer. It wasn't no way.
It was either it was Corey or UD or David Lee, and I feel like UD was my best option there.
Yeah, I mean, it was some solid like role players, but it wasn't nobody that I felt was worth drafting. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like Tyus Jones, Trey Jones, because I was looking for guards. I was thinking about putting him on the list, but ended up not. Um, and yeah, I was disappointed in the Duke availability. I knew that there was going to be a majority of Duke guys carrying this draft, but I expected more. I didn't recognize the lack of Duke legends. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
me neither. I thought they were, running the league.
Right.
Knew all these guys who were MVPs, Finals MVPs, champions. Not you
Yeah.
ain't no MVP, just champions. I just knew they were
Right.
some Duke players there, but
Yeah.
I didn't know Florida was going to be the heavy load and carriers.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all let us know whose team was better in the comments. Let's read them out one more time for them. I had Kyrie at the one, Bradley Beal at the two, Tatum at the three, Charles Barkley at the four, Elvin Hayes at the five, JJ Redick coming off the bench, Paolo coming off the bench, and Zion coming off the bench.
I had Jason Williams at the one, Clyde at the two, Grant Hill at the three, Joakim Noah at the four, Hakeem at the five, Al Horford off the bench, Mike Miller off the bench, and Udonis Haslem off the bench.
Yeah, y'all let us know whose team came out on top. Don't be shy, man. Leave a comment. Tell us. Tell us. We want to know. Obviously, we both think that our team is better than the other. So y'all let us know. Um, anything else you wanna hit on before we get up out of here?
Uh, no, nothing in particular. I got some words of wisdom this time.
Oh, you came ready now.
Yeah, I came ready this time.
Let talk to us, Reverend Watson.
Let's see. I actually didn't come ready, but I'm not
Oh
doing what I
my
did
God.
last time. Let me let me think. Um, keep faith in yourself and believe in what you're doing. If nobody else believes, remember you always have yourself, and you are only going to go as far as you allow yourself to go. So continue
Mm,
to push yourself to new limits and continue to grow as a person, and you'll see who you truly can become.
facts. Hey, I need you to be better.
My
I
fault.
need you to come prepared.
My
The
fault.
people need you. You know what I mean?
You're right.
Somebody might be going through something. They looking for Reverend Watson to come say today.
I mean, off the dome with it,
Hey,
that
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 was
might be
good though.
a little
That
more
was good.
motivational.
That was good. I can't hate on it. But yeah, man. Look out for more shorts. We just posted one actually. It was a guess the NBA category that we just posted. Go watch that and go look out for more shorts coming soon. Instagram, TikTok, Just Hoops Pod, YouTube Shorts, we're on there as well. So y'all stay tapped in for that. Look out for those, and we'll catch y'all next time.
Peace.
Peace.